The focus today is about fear and courage. And the action word, let's say, that I put in the title is negotiating. But might not be where you're at right now. Maybe what you need is beginning to think about fear and courage maybe as spirits or allies or something that is you but bigger than you. Maybe it might be some other word that comes to you. So negotiating doesn't have to be the action today. I'm gonna set up some ideas and read a couple messages about or from fear and courage. And while I'm doing that, maybe think about the roles or of fear and courage, if they were spirits or beings or some kind of energy that is not only you. So maybe you could think of the presence of or the arrival of, because both fear and courage kind of arrive, right? They show up, and then we have to, or maybe we need to conjure courage. We usually don't want to conjure up or call upon fear. That arrives, but sometimes we have to call out to courage. Come and help me. Come be with me. And so that might feel like we're asking for the presence of someone else. Now, even if you've never thought of fear and or courage in this way, you could see how it feels. You might even, as I'm going forward here, you might even think in your mind about, well, if there was such a being that I could call upon for courage, who would that be? What elements would be involved in my courage, the courage that I would need, that I regularly need, sometimes to get out of bed in the morning, sometimes to do hard things, sometimes to face fear and not have fear win, right? Or like take over everything. Sometimes we need to work with fear, and having an ally like courage to do that can be a big assist. And then with fear, when you think of fear, how you feel it, and there's different flavors of fear, there's different versions of fear. How might it arrive in your imagination if it were able to show itself to you? Or what energies or symbols or qualities would you give it if you were to conjure fear or to describe how it feels? Gooey and icky, or stalking, like kind of in the corner in the shadows and you can't quite see it. If it were to show itself to you, how would you describe it? If it were a story, you might not like that process, I guess, but sometimes I think when we have an idea that, oh, the fear, it's my fear, like it's all in me, it can be so overwhelming. So if we think, oh, fear's showing up, fear's knocking at the door, fear's sitting on my couch, right, not wanting to leave, then if we could call upon the courage to even look at it or maybe talk to it or negotiate with it. And there are some situations where that is virtually impossible because it is overwhelming and real in the moment. And there are other times when we can kind of talk it down and not let it overtake us.
The wisdom is simple. The message is clear. You are a part of the world, my dear.